All right, let's rock and roll. 10 o'clock on the dot, guys. I'm Mike Williams. I'm an online business junkie, and tonight you will learn why. I'll share my story for you. I'll share my story with you in just a few minutes. But just like I was saying, while more people are coming onto the webinar, I appreciate you guys for just sharing the message, connecting with me tonight. I'm gonna try to give you as much value as I possibly can this evening, because that's what I live for. I love to teach, help, and train. This industry that we're in, it's hard to break through a lot of the noise, because there's a lot of people out there that do fraudulent things. It's a lot of people out there that just don't know what the heck they're doing, and they're ruining the experience for a lot of people. So it was my purpose to start these weekly live webinars to give people the opportunity to ask live questions, get live answers. Really get to connect with someone, a voice in this industry. All right, cool deal. More and more people are coming on, man. We jam-packed tonight. I'm glad you guys did come early. People are flooding in here. All right, flooding in here. That's good stuff. I'm trying to engage with you guys just a little bit. Let me see here, because it looks like more and more people are knocking on the door here trying to get in. Give them a few more minutes. In the meantime, I'm just talking you off just a little bit. Make sure you guys got something to drink, got a pen so you can take some notes. Make sure that you are prepared to ask questions. I love questions because I love giving answers to help people get more and more clarity about internet marketing. You've probably seen many videos, many posts about people making money from home, not quite telling you how to do it. So that's the purpose of tonight, to tell you how we actually do it. What is the step-by-step process? You know, how does someone actually make money from home and utilizing the internet? And sometimes I just want you to think of some of the bigger retailers in the marketplace. You know, your Walmarts, your Amazons, right? Think about all the places that you go to buy stuff on the internet. You know, how does it work? You see an advertisement. The advertisement catches your attention. You click on the advertisement. On the other end of the advertisement, they might ask you for some contact information so you can create a free account, or so they can send you a coupon of some sort. That's all called internet marketing, right? That's internet marketing at its essence. And I'm going to show you how to do it as an internet marketer, as someone who's doing it from an individual's perspective, not just a business, but an individual's perspective, and you know how you can reap the same benefits that a lot of these major retailers are benefiting from the internet. Right, let's see. Is this live right now? Never joined the webinar before. Yes, Diamond, Mrs. Johnson, this is live. Yep, I'm live from my home office. I just rocked my baby to sleep and put her in her crib, and now I'm here talking with you guys, training and teaching how to become an internet marketer. All right, it's 10:04. That should be enough time for those latecomers. Anybody who comes after that, they'll just have to kind of go with the flow. All right, cool deal. All right, so how will the night flow? Introduction, I'll tell you guys a little bit about me so you can get some perspective on why I got started in internet marketing. You get some perspective on a few different careers I've had over the years, what I actually do today, as well as an internet marketer, and so forth and so on. We'll give you the need to know information, some very important, vital information that you need to know about why you should be starting an internet marketing business over the course of the next 5 to 10 years, to order to position yourself to have have that life that you truly want. We're going to talk about how I make money daily online. I make anywhere from $300 to $500 a day on the internet, and that is all side money because I actually do have a career as well. But that's money that strictly comes from the internet. I'm all about having all the money. You'll hear a lot of internet marketers who will kind of bash the job. I don't bash the job. I just don't want it to be your only source of income. If it's your only source of income, it's rough getting week to week, right? Unless you're one of them real strict people who watch their income like a hawk and they spend so much less than what they make, in order for them to be successful week to week, month to month, unless you're one of them people, and there's very few of those people in the world, unless you're one of those people, it's hard. It's hard out here to live on a 30K a year income or 50K a year income, right? Especially if you got a spouse and kids, and everybody's situation is different. But depending if you want to live in a good area, right? If you want to get access to the finer things, it's going to cost you some money. So I'm here to show you exactly what I do each day to make money on the internet. We're going to talk about how you can make money with my team, and if you decide not to work with me personally, you can go out there and have the right information to find something that works best for you and your situation. And then I'm going to tell you guys good night, okay? You're going to make a decision, and then I'm going to tell you good night, because it's I have to get up at 4 a.m., and some of you guys got to get up in the morning too. So we want to make sure we give the information straight to the point. So who is Mike Williams? I'm a husband, father, internet entrepreneur, a cop who teaches people how to make $500 to $2,000 a week online. And that's my little tagline. It took me forever to make that thing up, but that's me in a nutshell. Okay, those are my responsibilities that I have. My family always comes first, right? Family is everything. I do what I do. I work the long hours. I always study internet marketing. I do it because in the end, my family gets to reap those benefits. Okay, my 3 children get to reap those benefits. One of the best things that I heard this year was when my daughter was turning 2 last month, and my wife was asking my mother-in-law, she said, what should we get her for her birthday? And my mother-in-law says, what do you get a girl that has everything, right? And, that made me feel really good. We're not wealthy, we're not rich or anything of that nature, but, we don't want for anything, because we figured out how to put all our eggs in a row. And even though we both have careers, it's the internet marketing income that really helped to supplement and give us the lifestyle we were looking for. So here's the dirt, okay? Childhood to 2004, I call it a dream with no plan, all right? Very humble beginnings. My mother's a housekeeper. My biological father was out of the picture for a very long time, locked up for domestic violence for about 6 to 8 years. My stepfather worked in, warehouses. So all I really knew was hard work, right? Hard work. That's all I've ever seen my parents do, was hard work. So since the age of 12, I was doing hard work. I would go out there and cut leaves, cut leaves, clean out gutters, do all that type of work. Until I was 14, started working at Mickey D's, worked my way up at Mickey D's till I was 19. I was manager, roughly around 19. But then I decided to go off to college, right? Do the college thing for a little bit. So from, while I was in college, doing my college thing, that's when I first got a touch of the entrepreneurial life, was being a club promoter and things of that nature. I was doing everything in school but school. Right, so my grades went from okay to non-existent, and I eventually dropped out in 2008. From 04 to 08, that was the grind of early adulthood. I figured out what it was like to be an adult. Right now that I was not in college anymore, my mother was not paying for college, so she was not paying for me to have a lifestyle. I had to go out there and find that and get that done myself. So I bounced around from job to job, from customer service to collections to banking. I even did some group home management later on in life. Just doing a lot of different things, but each thing that I did didn't really fulfill what I wanted to become. All right, and even though I wanted to become a police officer, I couldn't at the time because I just didn't have the background to become one. As far as my driving record was concerned, and my credit and all that, everything was just bad. So I couldn't really pursue that at the time. I had to work some things out before I could do that. 08 to 2013, I call that marriage. Kids, no money, more problems, right? So we pretty much were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. All of us was in there, wife, mother-in-law, kids, and just grinding. I'm working overnight. I'm working day, just working hard. My wife is working, but yet we couldn't seem to really break through of what we needed to. We couldn't really afford to live in a house in Long Island because it's just super, super expensive. And we had to just work some things out. So eventually, 2013 to today, I got focused. Growth and success. I call that the focus, growth, and success period. I said, I know what, I'm going to buckle down on this internet marketing thing, and I'm going to really learn it. And while I was working at the overnight job, I would pull out my laptop and I would be sitting there at the overnight job figuring out this whole internet marketing thing. Eventually, I broke my first, $1,000, and when I broke that first $1,000, pretty much everything opened up to me. I started getting more understanding of what I needed to do, and I started to scale that. I scaled that $1,000 to $5,000 and $5,000 to averaging about $10,000 a month just from internet marketing, various little things I was doing online, just like what I'm going to share with you tonight. Cool deal. What made me start this online business? Let me check in on you guys. I got 17 of you guys, all focused, all engaged. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff, guys. So what made me start an online business? Okay. Here are 5 reasons. I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you should choose. 5 reasons why the internet, and 5 reasons, right? Number 1, it was a low startup cost, very little overhead. Being in the position that I was in, I didn't have much money. Okay, I was living paycheck to paycheck. We had debt out the wazoo, so I didn't have much money to really start a business. Even my wife and I had started a little boutique not too long ago, before the internet marketing thing took off, and we dug a hole for ourselves. We dug that hole even deeper, trying to chase that dream. Building a brick and mortar business. It was just so expensive for the position that we was in, so we had to close our store, and it hurt to close our store, but we had to do what we had to do. Moving on, and so forth and so on. So that's why the internet was so attractive to me, because it was just low startup costs. I was like, all right, cool, I think I can afford this, and if I couldn't afford it, I could come up with it, right? Ability to work from anywhere, all right? Literally day to day, man. I got my cell phone, and I'm just chatting it up on social media everywhere I go on my cell phone. And my cell phone is literally my mobile office. If you ever call my number, that's what I say, the mobile office of Mike Williams. And I'm literally using my mobile phone because it's connected to the internet. Or I'll have my laptop with me, my book bag, or whatever the case may be. Wherever I go, my business goes. I'm on vacation. Even though I'm on vacation, I'll open up my laptop, check a couple of emails, send out some emails, check a couple of my ads, but yet everything is still working and running, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm on vacation, whether I'm hanging out with the wife, whatever I'm doing at the time. The business is constantly working because the internet don't sleep. People are up 24/7. How do you think these businesses make money online all the time? The Walmarts, the Amazons, right? The Macy's, all these, they're open 24/7. You can make purchases all day long. So literally, in order for you to create wealth, you got to be able to have something that will allow you to make money, right, without physically needing to be there. If you physically need to be there, there's only so many hours in a day, right? I can only work so many jobs in one day in order for me to make a significant amount of money. But the internet is 24/7. When I put up an advertisement, it don't go anywhere. It's there for the long haul. I only work a few hours a day. And this, in the beginning, I was just a little more ambitious than most people, so I worked as many hours as I could. Today, I work very few hours on my internet marketing business. Anywhere from 3.5 hours, and I break it up throughout the day. Make money while I sleep. I just mentioned that before. The opportunity to wake up in the morning and have a few sales in your PayPal account, or a few sales on some of your commission programs and so forth and so on. That's a good feeling to know that your work that you put in, literally, just quick story. Earlier this year, I started selling a program, and sold the program for maybe about 2.5 months. 2.5 months worth of work. I'm still getting paid each and every month from that program, right? Based on the customer base that I helped them create 2.5 months ago. That one program pays for 2 of my cars and my phone bill. Okay, so it's about $1,500 a month. My phone bill is, roughly around $400 a month because I got 7 lines on it, and then my 2 cars, roughly around, I believe, anywhere from $400 to $500 a month for each. So that one little program pays for that, right? So that's some cool stuff. The internet is only getting bigger, right? It's only getting bigger. There's only more and more social media is getting started. You're spending more and more and more time on the internet. Like most of you will be picking up your cell phone to check Facebook or to check your emails, right? The internet's only getting bigger. So you would only be smart by learning how to leverage it and use it for your own benefit, okay? As opposed to logging in, clicking on ads to buy stuff, and you making no money from it, right? So much of us spend so much money on different things that have ultimately no value to our lives, will not give us back any value, will not show us how to make any money, will not anything, right? We just spend money just to be spending it. So 4 reasons why you need to start an online business. Because 8 out of 10 Americans are in major debt. I know a lot of you can agree with me on that on this webinar. Debt is just crazy, right? Debt crushes you. It crushes most of us. And it's not like we want to be in debt, right? You know, we didn't wake up and say we want to be in debt. It just happens. Life happens. Things break, right? Kids need things, right? You need things, right? You want to go places. And, you know, before you look at it, you turn around and like, shit, I just put $14,000 on a credit card in like 4 months. How the hell did I do that? You were just living. Because over 75% of American families live paycheck to paycheck. 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, right? So the moment they get injured, right, the moment they can't work, there's no income coming in the next 2 weeks, right? There's only so much sick time you can have. There's only so much vacation time you can have, right? And we're working ourselves ragged. And I tell my mom this, like, my mom was like, Mom, why are you still working, you know? Or, you know, have you not set up something that's going to help you? Because you're only getting older, right? She just doesn't want to. And so then that leaves me to work harder because I got to take care of mama, you know what I'm saying? And luckily I got 2 more brothers and we can take care of her together. But 75% of Americans, paycheck to paycheck. Because Americans work longer hours, take less vacations, and retire later than the rest of the world. Right? Retirement's almost 70 to 70 and a half. Who in the hell wants to work to 70 years old? I don't even want to work to 40, for crying out loud. Right? 70 and a half. Have you seen what a 70-year-old looks like? And not a lot of 70-year-olds look like they can handle work still, but they're out there. And I think it's unfair. But is it really unfair? It's not really that unfair because those individuals didn't take the time to learn how to supplement or create more income, right? It ain't just gonna fall in your lap. It's gonna take some learning. It's gonna take some work, some effort in order to get you to that next level of life that you want to be in. Because you deserve to live your best life, period. You deserve everything that you want. You deserve everything that you dream of. You deserve everything that you say, you know what, I like that, right? You deserve everything that you window shop for. You deserve everything that you want in life. We all do, if you're willing to put forth the effort. And don't let anybody make you feel as if you don't deserve more, right? But the only way you're going to get more is by educating yourself on how to do it. So how has the internet blessed me and my family? Before I get into my 3-step method, I'm going to just show you guys some proofs and results, just some things that the internet has allowed me to accomplish over the years, okay? So here's just some income proof. I have a few things here. I have some 2014 proof, right, just to show you I've been doing this for a while, okay? A whole bunch of small payments over here. Then we have some more recent payments, 2017 over here, weekly pay. This is weekly, not bi-weekly. Every week that comes in. Over here, another 2017 income, 6,500 there. Some more 2014 income, that's 3,700 there. And I showed you the past and the present just to show you I've been doing it for a while, right? And if I go back, you know, you see my face there on my proof shots and so forth and so on. And that's my company, Steadfast Consumer Solutions. You'll see that on a lot of my websites. Here comes some more income proof. Just 2017, just last month, this one program paid me out $1,200 last month, and another $783 still pending as of today. And here you go, Steadfast Consumer Solutions, Michael Williams. This is my PayPal account. Over $1,389 was sent in from that account. So you got $1,389 there, another $1,279 there, and another $783 here, just from these 3 particular programs. Right? All internet marketing, right? I didn't have to knock any doors. I didn't have to leave the house to make this income, right? All internet marketing, right? And you don't have to be all casual, you know, you don't have to be all video prone and, you know, the social media guy or girl. You don't have to be that to get involved in internet marketing and still make a significant amount of income. There's people that there's this little world of internet marketers, right? And a lot of internet marketers are pretty vocal, and they do videos and stuff like that. But there's like more marketers who don't do any of that stuff and make 3 times as more money as those other people who are constantly blasting and running their mouths on the internet, just because there's so many ways to do it. It's been opening doors for me, allowed me to another lifelong dream of mine was to be a motivational speaker. So internet marketing has allowed me to open those doors. These are some funny shots. I said here, who keeps catching these ratchet shots of me training, because each one of these faces is terrible. But I'm able to train, teach other new internet marketers or seasoned internet marketers different skills. I think here I was in San Diego, here I was in DC, and I believe I was in San Diego here at this time too. I like to go to San Diego. The weather's nice, and a lot of internet marketers hang out in San Diego. Something you learn over time. All right, cool deal. So opening doors for me to start, speaking and things of that nature. So step 1, this is step 1, guys. So now we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Now that you know a little bit about me, a little bit about what I do. Wow, there is 20 of you guys on here tonight, guys. I can dig it. All right, that's a good number. All right, that's a good little crowd. Can you imagine that? 20 people in a hotel room, right? 20 people in a presentation room. Right? And guess what? You all met me via the internet, yet we're all here learning and getting educated about internet marketing. So step 1, you need a product. Do you need your product? You don't need your product. And I'm going to break it down why you don't need your product. 95% of the things I sell is not my product, right? I have a few little products I put together because I just have some experience, right? But most things I don't. And I'll sell these things and earn myself a nice little chunk of change, a commission. So when you have a product, you don't have to service that product because it's not yours. You don't have to deal with the customers. Why? Because it's not your product. All you are is an affiliate, and you're helping this company expand their message throughout the internet. Okay. When you think about network marketing, right? And I'm not sure if you ever heard of that terminology, network marketing. Network marketing, that's exactly what network marketing is. Individuals work with the company to help them spread their message. So instead of that company investing, right, in millions upon millions of dollars in advertising, they rather pay that money back to us as affiliates, right? They pay that money back to us to be advertisers of their products, programs, and services. Now, network marketing is a very old term, and people in the past have done it with hotel meetings and house meetings and 3-way calls. The internet does it differently, right? We use webinars, right? We use webinars. We use pre-recorded webinars. This one's live, but they're pre-recorded webinars as well. We use videos. We use blogs, and we use all sorts of things that don't physically need us there. Now, this live webinar physically needs us, but hey, it's an hour of our time with the potential to make thousands of dollars, right? Cool deal. So as you 20 are here live with me, there's hundreds of more people watching this from different platforms throughout the internet, because we're live streaming this to YouTube, and we're live streaming that YouTube to many different other websites, right? Websites that have nothing to do with me. It's just people on the team and affiliates who are out there sharing this message as well. Okay, very simple. Just giving you guys some gems and some goods real quick, just to kind of get your blood flowing. So step 1, you need a product. Okay, let's get into. I kind of talked a little bit about network marketing. It's really no different than affiliate marketing. The only thing different with affiliate marketing is you don't necessarily have to be associated with the company. Okay, but this is how it works, all right? This is how it works. This diagram shows you exactly how this works. So you, as an affiliate, will have a personalized website, okay? You have your own little website. Nothing you had to put together, is already created for you, right? But it's going to be your job to advertise that website based on the training that we give you about advertising, okay? So we give you a website. We give you advertising training, you follow the training, and you let the system do its magic, okay? You got one job, to be an advertiser. You got one job, to be an advertiser. I'm going to say it one more time. You got one job to be an advertiser. Okay? So affiliate puts, so that website is going to have the content that we're selling. Okay? So as you're advertising, people are going to visit that website. And when people visit that website, they start clicking around on your website, right? And eventually, they'll buy something. Okay? They'll buy this product that you're specifically selling. I don't want you to think you're going to be selling a whole bunch of products, right? We're only linked to one product, okay? And this is how we sell it. So once that customer says, you know what, I'm buying it, right? This magical system that's already set up for you will track that purchase. It'll send you your commission, and it'll send the rest of the money to the company. Right? I'm going to say that again. It'll send you your commission. It'll send the rest of the company their money. Now imagine if you could have a transaction like that happen multiple times in a day. Right? And let's say your commission is $20 a sale. That transaction happens 5 times in a day. That's $100 made from your little simple website. Right? Selling that product and service and so forth and so on. So I got the little smiley face over here because now the affiliate's happy, right? The company's happy, and the customer's happy. It's a three-way deal here. We're all happy. I walk away with money. I don't have to worry about servicing customers. I don't have to worry about servicing products. All I have to worry about is doing what? You got one job, to be an advertiser. Step 2, you need an online marketing system to sell that product. Okay, I mentioned it briefly in step 1. So that magic system that's set up for you, that's ultimately called your marketing system. Okay, it's ultimately called your marketing system. And what the marketing system does, and once you do your advertising and you find a customer or you find a lead, somebody who says, hey, I'm interested in this product, that customer will give you some contact information. And then that contact information will flow through this marketing system without you needing to do it, without you having to do very little in order for that customer to eventually buy something. Okay? So that's what a marketing system does in its essence, in its simplest form. It's going to do the selling and the telling for you. You got one job. What's that one job? To be an advertiser. To get people in front of the website, and then you let the website do its job. Okay? You got one job, to be an advertiser. But your marketing system, that's your buddy. That's your right-hand man, right? You're feeding the machine. That's your job as an advertiser, to feed the machine. You say, hey, you got a good product? Great. I'm going to send you a whole bunch of people to that product. And see, this is the cool thing about the internet. A lot of people don't know a bunch of people, right? Right? We don't know a bunch of people. We know family, friends, people we work with. Those aren't our customers. Right? Those aren't our customers. See, with advertising, when we teach you how to advertise, we're going to teach you how to find the right people who are interested in what you have to offer already. At some point in time, they've already said, I'm interested in that type of product. And we show you how to get in front of them so they can see your website, so that your website can do its job. All right, moving forward. So this is what step 2 ultimately looks like. All right, so here's your website in the middle here, right? And just for the sake of, for the webinar, let's say you love using Twitter. Twitter's just your thing. You've mastered Twitter. You're really good at it. And you talk a lot of crap on Twitter. And every now and then you send people to your website from Twitter, right? And then you let your website do its job. Or maybe you're hanging out on YouTube. You upload a few videos. And a few of those videos, you send people back to your website and you let your website do its job, right? Or maybe you're on Facebook and you say, hey, Mike, I'm going to run some Facebook ads to my website and I'm going to let my website do this job, right? So ultimately, we attract a whole bunch of people who now go through your system called the funnel, just like this. They're going through the system, they're going through the funnel, and when they close, that's when you make your sales, right? This is how business works. I'm helping you guys step out of the consumer role and step into the producer role. You've been used to consuming so much media, And so much media has been showing you how to make a boatload of money. I'm not make a boatload of money, but showing you how to spend a boatload of money, right? That's what all this media is doing for you. Right? It's attracting you. It's playing on your emotions, and it's playing on the things that you love. And if you ever look at the advertisements that come across your news feed in Facebook, right? You could have been looking at an American Express card, and all of a sudden you go over to Facebook and there's an advertisement for an American Express card. You can be on the other side of that, being a producer and reaping the benefits and the rewards from affiliate marketing. Okay? All right, cool. Let me see if you guys are still with me. Wow, not only are you still with me, but more people have joined us. I love this stuff. This is fantastic. All right, cool. So we're going to move forward. Step 3, you need ongoing training and mentorship. Right? Step 1, you need what? A product. Step 2, you need a marketing system. Step 3, you need ongoing training and mentorship. Right? The internet is constantly growing. It's always expanding. Things are always changing. If you aren't in a system that will give you weekly or bi-weekly training, give you some sort of mentorship to help you grow as an individual, as an entrepreneur, if that component is missing, what happens is most people usually quit. Okay? Most people usually quit because you're training yourself to go from working 9 to 5 to now creating your own hours and creating your own income. The mental shift is not easy for everyone. So they need that ongoing training and mentorship to help them make that mental shift, to help them understand that they have the ability, they have the resources to create their own income. We live in a world that your income doesn't need to be capped, right? With internet marketing, being an affiliate marketer, being a network marketer, you don't have a cap on your income, right? As much as you're willing to put forth the effort, as much as you're willing to work, you can reap the benefits from that work. You ever go into work at your job and you and the guy next to you do the exact same work, but you work 5 times more than him. You pump out 5 times more quality and quantity of work, yet both of you get paid the same thing. Is that fair? That is not fair. When you play in the arena of affiliate marketing and the arena of network marketing, that person that puts forth that effort will reap the benefits of that effort. Okay? Awesome. And training and mentorship helps you do that. So I told you 3 steps. Here's a 4th step. Get around a community of people who are already having success. The community alone will get you focused. The community will help you. The community will help you learn and teach all about this internet marketing stuff, right? Because it can get overwhelming at times, I'll be honest with you. But when you're in a community of people all on the same mission to succeed, the same mission to create their income, the same mission to change their life, the same mission to go from point A to point B, from where they are to where they want to be, when you're around those type of people, it does something to you. It does something to you, your mentality, it changes you, right? You're talking to somebody who's currently a law enforcement officer and an internet marketer, and my past is not equivalent to any one of those things. But because I got into network marketing, it helped me change my mentality on the road that I was going on. Okay? It helped me get some clarity. It helped me get focused. It helped me understand what the 1 to 5% of people in America, how they're making money, how they're doing it every day, how they're doing it consistently, and they're investing in themselves, they're investing in the products and programs that they're promoting, and as opposed to knocking on somebody's door and asking for a job, right? There's nothing wrong with a job. Nothing wrong with it. But like I said earlier in this webinar, it should never be your only source of income. Because if it is, you're never going to get the things you truly desire in life. Okay? It just ain't going to happen. right? You can have 2 vacations a year, fantastic. Work a little harder, you can have 5 vacations a year, right? You can get up every day, go to the job with that scruffy face on, or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna turn my life around. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna expose myself to something different, okay? Step 1, you need a product. Step 2, you need a marketing system. Step 3, you need training and mentorship. Step 4, you need to be around the right community. Those 4 things helped me to change my life, okay? And I'm gonna share with you tonight my product, my system. I'm gonna share with you my ongoing training and mentorship and my community. The self-driven profit system, that's a system that I put together, and I've packaged up all 4 steps in this one-of-a-kind online marketing and training system. The most important thing in this message right now is the training center, right? Training is everything. Knowledge is power. And when somebody shows you how to apply that knowledge, you can become a winner. As a member, we're going to show you the simplest way to start your online business, right? We're going to show you how to start it the easy way. As you get more experienced, get more advanced, you do other things. But I'm going to show you how to get started and how to get results quickly. This is how we're able to keep people around. We show them how to get started. We show them how to get results quickly, as long as they're willing to take those steps. If you don't take those steps that we're telling you to take, then that means you're not coachable, and you're probably going to be working a 9-to-5 until you're 70 and a half. Okay? You got to understand that what you know now has gotten you where you are today. So if you are not completely happy with your circumstance, you have to understand that some changes have to be made, some new habits have to be created. That's it. That's how simple it is to turn your life around. Right? When you get up every day and you're doing the exact same thing you did yesterday, guess what? You're going to get the exact same result today. Nothing will change. Nothing will change. Right? It's like, oh my God, I want to lose weight. But you're still eating the same shit you were eating yesterday. The same junk you were eating yesterday. Oh, I got to stop doing this. Don't tell yourself, I just got to stop. Stop. Stop doing things that are hindering your growth. Stop doing things that are keeping you where you are, and especially if you don't want to be there. If you're cool and you're happy, I salute you. But if you don't want to be there, you got to wake up. You got to wake up. We're going to show you how to find the best business to earn an astonishing weekly income that keeps coming, even if you decide to take a break. Right? I took 2 weeks off. I still got paid. Right? Why? Because I built up my advertising from the bottom up. I have a lot of advertisements out there on the internet. There's millions upon millions upon millions of people who get to see those advertisements and say, I'm interested in buying something. Right? Don't make that any harder than what I just said. Don't make it any more complicated than what I just said. Keep it simple. You keep this simple by getting started, going through the training, and implementing them as quickly as you possibly can. Success loves what? Success loves speed. Okay? I can dig it. You guys are still here rocking with me. I appreciate you all. April, Beth, Charlotte, Diamond, Don, Emmanuel, Don Taylor, congratulations. You won the $250 last week. You the man. Gregory, Kimberly, always rocking out with us. Renee, Richard, Siobhan, S. Gold, Sharita, I've been talking with Sharita via text. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. Just keep pressing forward. Tara, Terrace, Travis Thornton. Travis, you already make money, man. What you here for tonight? Vanity, welcome. Vanity also. Vanity, been working with us, getting it done, trying to get to the next level. I appreciate you. Veronica, welcome. All of you guys, I appreciate you. I can't say everybody's name, but for those who I can, I appreciate you. And now it's going to be decision-making time over the course of the next few minutes, because I'm going to try to get you guys out of here so you guys can get some rest, or some of you guys can get started and start going through your training as quickly as possible. All right, we're going to explain how automated marketing systems work from the beginning to end, right? So our community explains it, we break it down to you step by step, okay? We don't leave any stone unturned, and if we don't have an answer, we'll come up with the answer for you. We'll find a way to give you the answer that you need. We're going to show you all the tools you need to make sales while you're on the beach, at the day job, making love, and practically anything you want, okay? When the right tools are in place, it is extremely helpful for you, okay? See, how does a business owner have freedom? How does your boss have freedom? Because he has 30, 100, 1,000 other people duplicating his work. How does a successful law firm become a successful law firm? Because the partners of the law firm have 30 other lawyers working cases for them, right? See, your little advertisements that you put on the internet, those are your little employees. I like to call them my employees, right? Because every time an advertisement speaks to a potential customer, that advertisement is working on my behalf. I could have sat there and spoke to that person, but I didn't need to because my advertisement did so. How does the company that shows the commercials make millions of dollars a day running commercials? Because they're speaking to millions of people a day who are watching the commercials. Guys, I want you to be the producer and not the consumer anymore. Now it's time for you to put out the advertisements. It's time for you to spread the message, right? It's time for you to spread the word. And let's get to the product, right? So we also have one of the best communities of online business owners to give you the support you need day in and day out. So how can you get started with us today? It's very simple. Do you remember what you need to build a business? Let's reiterate. You need a product. You need a system, right? You need an ongoing training and mentorship. You need a community of others having success. So those are the 4 components right there that I talked about for most of the night. You need a product, you need a system, you need ongoing training and mentorship, you need a community of others having success. So here's how it all works together. Our product is MCA, Motor Club of America. That's what our product is. I'll break down that product in just a second. It's what we sell. It's our roadside assistance program. That's all it is. Our system is the self-driven profit system. That's the system that I just spent $5,000 to $6,000 earlier this year putting together to help individuals learn the information that they need, right? Self-driven profit system is something I give away free to those individuals who work with me and my team. And that system allows me to give you my knowledge, my information, so you can have access to that knowledge and information 24/7. It's our marketing system and training system, right? Number 3, our system trains and mentors you, all right? Every week, I do a live training, right? Right now, this is what we call an opportunity webinar, right? So we're sharing the message with individuals who aren't a part of our team yet, okay? Our system trains and mentors you every week. Every Monday night, I do a live training with individuals who are ready to work, okay? And I teach, I answer questions, right? Comments, concerns, humps that they may be having, right? And I dig in there and I help them every Monday night. Throughout the week, there is a text line that you can reach. There's emails that you can email, and you can get the help you need on the go, right? So you can get that training and mentorship that you need. I call it continued education because that's what matters. Number 4, our community motivates you, right? Everybody in our community is here to win. And we work hard at winning, okay? We work hard. For those who take it serious, for those who it's not just a hobby, but it's something they want to pursue and make their full-time living, or they really want to double what they're making at their job, they work hard here. They learn and they work hard here, okay? And that's what I expect for most of you on this call tonight, right? Some of you are going to get started and quit. Some of you are going to get started and take this thing to heights that it's never been taken to before. And I'm just waiting for those few people. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, right? I've crafted out the system the best I can to give you the initial information you need to get that that starting success, right? The quicker I put money in your pocket, the longer you're going to be around, period. And the cool thing is it's a duplicatable system for everybody, right? We all do the same thing, but eventually, as you learn, you start to be creative and you start to step into your own creative flows, and you start to realize that, you know what, I can make more money being me. I can make more money doing what I do every day, right? Sharing what I share every day. But now I've learned a little bit about internet marketing to make that message a little clearer, to show people I got the goods to help them get from point A to point B, from where they are to where they want to be. I call it constant motivation and support. Okay, so you can join Motor Club of America, my Motor Club of America team, for $40, right? And I put plus 27, so it's a total of $67. The $40 is for Motor Club of America. That's their membership cost. You pay $19.95 up front and $19.95 your last month payment, and that's why it totals $40. And then you pay $19 a month for Motor Club of America. I'm going to share with you the benefits of Motor Club of America. It's not just a startup fee for your business, it's your membership to Motor Club of America. So you actually get that to access all those benefits that Motor Club of America has to offer you. The $27 is our marketing system. It's not the self-driven profit system. It's a totally different marketing system that actually sells MCA for us, okay? All self-driven profit system is, all that is the training and mentorship part. Okay, that's how I get everybody, all of you, into one place so that I can have access to you all, so that I can create things for everybody to have access to, so that you can have your website, all these cool things that I do within that community. That's what the community is, the self-driven profit system. But the 40 for MCA and the 27 for your marketing system, those two together is $67 tonight to join Motor Club of America and its marketing system. You will have access to make $80 on every $40 sale. So every $40 sale that you make with Motor Club of America, you're going to make $80 back, right? By simply posting ads online and posting ads where I show you to post them and how I teach you to post them, right? I'm not going to teach you to run around the internet throwing money in the air and pretending you're making money. That is some whack marketing, and people are setting those individuals up for complete failure. If anybody teaches you how to market like that, they're wrong. I'm going to teach you from the jump how to become a professional marketer, so you can take any information that I give you tonight or any information that I give you in our training community, and you can go out there and use it for anything that you want to sell on the internet. Okay? So let's just go over some numbers real quick. If you make 10 sales with MCA, that's $800 in a week. If you make 20 sales in a week, that's $1,600. If you make 30 sales in a week, that's $2,400 that you get paid from MCA like clockwork. There's people who do a consistent 1,000. There's people who do a consistent 2,000. There's people who do a consistent 7,000 to 10,000 a week in this business. It's absolutely bananas, almost unbelievable, but it's true. And I'll show you some proof later on this evening, a video proof. You will have access to my self-driven profit system. That's our community where I do all my training and leadership. This system is going to train you. This system is going to help you make multiple streams of income. I'm not only going to show you how to make money with MCA, I'm going to show you how to make money in multiple different ways utilizing this system. This system shows you how to duplicate my success, right? So I spent over six grand into the self-driven profit system to show you guys how to duplicate what I'm doing, to make little mini me's until you break away and figure out, you know, your own style and how you want to build your business, right? But it's my job, it's my obligation, it's my responsibility to help you guys get everything off the ground, okay? And then once you get off the ground, and you're off to the races. All right. You will have access to these benefits for being a member of Motor Club of America. All right, you have unlimited roadside assistance program. You have legal defense for moving and non-moving violations. You have emergency room visits and hospital stay associated with a covered accident. You have unlimited towing to the nearest service facility. You have lookout services. You have coverage for an accident or if stranded away from home. You have travel assistance. You have credit card fraud recovery, and you have a travel concierge. So for your little $40 and your little $19 a month that you're going to pay, you have access to all these different things ongoing. Okay, so it's not just a startup fee; it is a membership. Okay, and because you're a member, you get to go out there and share this message and make yourself $80 on every $40 sale. And this $27, you're going to make $13.50 per month per individual. So that one little program that pays for both my cards and my cell phone bill, it comes from this $27 deal right here. Okay, it's all a numbers game. I'm going to show you how to get the numbers. Right, I actually teach you in my system all about the numbers. It's one of the first things that I teach you, the numbers, because when you understand the numbers of how everything works, man, how much clarity you get and how hungry you get to go out here and make this thing happen. All right, cool. So here's a few testimonies, right? More success, more results. So let's start over here. This is just an individual who got started. He went through my training, ended up making 3 sales that day. All right. We have another young brother that did the same exact thing. He just did 3 sales plus more in a day. This gentleman here, James Jordan, he's known me for a while, and I just scraped this out here for you guys to read. I've known Mike for a few years. I literally spent money to get 15 minutes of his time back in 2013, and he over-delivered and helped me realize some things that led to more commissions showing up in my inbox. Here's other leaders in the industry here that have things to say about working with me. Mike has helped to motivate and inspire me when I needed it most. Not only that, but Mike actually cares about your success. That's Cindy. Mike Williams is a super doer and motivator, mentally, spiritually, and physically in his presence, Mr. Germain Steele. Mike Williams is a leader with integrity, character. He has taught me what it takes to win. Don't miss this opportunity. Mr. Treese, go back. This guy here is the mentor that I wish I had when I first got started online. If you want to be successful with someone who will make no excuses on your success, I can tell you Mike Williams is that man. Thank you, bro, for being such a big part of my success. I truly appreciate you, Mr. Cater. Mike is dedicated to success, and if you want success, then become dedicated to him. My man, Nate. All these individuals work full-time from home and making it happen every single day. Here's one of our latest testimonies. Some of you might have read this evening in your inbox when I mailed it out. I'm not going to read it all tonight, but here's somebody who was once on food stamps, could barely afford a $6.99 Minecraft app, and got started, took the training literally to heart, and just worked her butt off. And there was one of her deposits of $3,800. Right, from one of these small online programs, MCA specifically. Okay, so you all have the tools and resources and training to make you happen, but none of this stuff that I'm telling you tonight matters unless it has a person who is coachable enough, who is hungry enough, and who is willing to learn and practice what we teach you. I can't do that for you, right? I can give you a world of information, but if you don't actually practice it, if you don't actually do it, there will be no success, right? There will be no success. If you're going to just get started and sit on your tail, you're not going to make any money. This is not a get rich quick. This is an opportunity to learn the necessary things you need to learn to make more income, okay? Not a get rich quick, right? You got to put forth the effort. Can you make your first $1,000 in your first week? You can. You definitely can. I've seen it multiple times. I've done it myself. But you got to be, like I said, coachable, willing, get started, learn what you need to learn, set up your system, get out there and start practicing what we teach you, period. Okay, until you get a better understanding and you can develop some things on your own. All right, that's where it all starts. Okay, I can only help you as much as you're willing to be helped. All right, and I'm just giving you some hard truths. All right, I want you guys to watch this video real quick. You guys are still rocking with me. I love it. I can dig it. Appreciate y'all. You're still here, holding tight. Let me show you a video.
In around $11,000, $12,000. In around $11,000, $12,000 every Friday. Direct deposits are sent out on Thursday and we receive them on Friday.
We got another dope week. Alright? I'll take every single one of these commission payments. Okay? Every Friday I get paid.
For this week, guys, I made $5,771. The first week I got started, I made $1,000. The next week,
just about $7 grand.
So this is a recent deposit in my bank, as you can see, $13,118.77. And as a matter of fact, you know, the funny thing is, as you can see right here, there's only $20 a month actually for this opportunity. As you can see, it's the same company. All right, they're charging $20 a month for the service, and I'm able to make $13,118.77, which was last week. And if you look closer right here, I'm going to sign it up. Okay. All right, so there it is. There's my name. There's the dashboard. As you can see, everything matches up. That's the commission, and it shows you very nice.
I'm David Kirby, President of Motor Club of America. We're here to celebrate Marina Rathgate. Marina has broken the all-time single-week sales record with MCA. She sold 790 memberships in 1 week. She also broke the single-day sales record of 365 in 1 day. As a result of her sales for the week, her check exceeded $32,000. And so far today, she's received over $42,000 as an associate of TVC Marketing Associates in Motor Club of America. Congratulations.
All right, guys. That's just some results for some people that work weekly, daily in our company. I love to share those things. And what's funny is as I'm talking to you guys, right, I get an email. Right, just sent you $526, right? Literally, 10:53 p.m., 3 minutes ago, I just got paid, right? While I'm talking to you guys. This is work I did maybe a month or so ago, okay? Just that simple, right? Is it gonna happen overnight? No, I'll never promise you that overnight, right? But is it worth the effort? Hell yeah. So that's easily this plus whatever else I did today is easily close to $1,000 a day. Okay? I make more money here than walking around with a badge and a gun. Right? Make more money here on the internet. Damn proud of it. Right? One of my sergeants saw one of my videos and one of my videos said, I'm waiting for my boss to say something I don't like. Right? Because it's the truth. When you're able to create your own money, right? Any extracurricular thing that you do will be the side job. I went to a wedding the other day with my wife. A couple of cop buddies were there, and a gentleman was talking to me, and he said, "Hey, I see the business is going great." I said, "Yeah, it's doing good, man." He goes, I think the cop gig is the side gig now. I said, "Hey, if that's what you believe, you know, I don't like to, you know, outside of, you know, my webinars and teaching people who want to actually do internet marketing, and I don't talk much about it. You know, I just kind of live my life, and the people around me wonder, like, how the hell are you doing this? How are you going these places every few weeks? How are you buying these things? Like, how do you do this? You don't work any overtime as a cop, so how are you doing these different things, right? Because it's a skill that I sat down and said, you know what, I'm going to learn, right? Whether it's the last thing that I do, I'm going to learn it, and that's what I did. And now it's your turn to learn it, okay? So you should hurry and set up your Motor Club of America account, right? For $40 plus your $27, you will see. If you go to joinmike@mca.com, or if you're watching this on one of our live stream videos, just simply click the button that's right below it, okay? The cool thing about the live stream videos that we have is those are affiliates that are reaping the benefits of me sitting here talking for an hour to share the opportunity with others. Those affiliates go out there and share their customized websites with wherever they want to share it. And individuals are getting started as we speak. And those people are reaping the benefits of me sitting here talking for an hour. So These are the things I've been able to set up and customize so that everybody can get the opportunity to get some results based on my experience, based on other people's experience that are doing well in this industry, until you put yourself in a position where you're doing just as well or better. Okay, so you can go to joinmikeandmca.com, or if you're watching it on one of our live stream videos, just simply click the link below and you get more bonuses as well. So you get these free bonuses with our system. Number one, you get my ebook, my 8-step routine, how to end procrastination and build a dynamic business online in 90 days. You get the community, access to my private Facebook group. You get our webinars, our monthly training webinars with special guests. We have weekly webinars, but we also have monthly webinars where we bring on 6- and 7-figure earners who pretty much teach us what they got going on and what's working in internet marketing to continuously help us build our businesses. Video, why most people live paycheck to paycheck and how you can break the cycle. I'm gonna give you another video, how to tell a scam from an opportunity and get started with a legit online business. I'm also going to give you the quickest way to make your first $1,000 a week in sales online. Over $900 in value, and it's yours for $40 for MCA plus your $27 for your marketing system. So that's a total of $67 today. You simply go to joinmikeandmca.com, or you can click the button below the video. I will put the link right here in your chat box. It's in your chat box right now. It's going to say www.joinmikeandmca.com. Okay, so you can click that link and simply go over to the website and get started tonight. Once I see you getting started on my end, I will send you over the training so that you can start going through your training either tonight or at your convenience. But like I told you guys earlier, success loves speed. Okay, success loves speed. Don't waste any time. Once you get this information, you get this life-changing information, don't waste any time. Utilize it as quickly as you humanly can, right? Because that's what this is all about, right? Getting success now. Getting success now. Right? Getting success now as quickly as you possibly can. Don't waste any time. Right? This is about you. This is about you stepping into your power. This is about you learning what you need to learn. This is about you joining this community and saying, you know what, enough is enough. It's time for me to go out here and get this money. Right? It's time for me to go out here and learn a new skill. So you can, you know, pretty much, live the life of your dreams, honestly. You know, I'm not super wealthy, but you know, I live in a 3,000+ square foot home, 2-car garage. I'm sitting in my home office now, and I come from some real humble beginnings, man. And you know, and it's, you know, not to brag or boast, but it's just to show you that what you can do when you supplement your income, when you decide to do something that, you know, your neighbors or your family and friends are not doing, to help you, you know, make more money for yourself. You know, join that community. Get started tonight. Don't waste any more time. If you're still watching me and not signing up, you're missing the point, right? Get started so you can get access to your training, so you can start going through the content, so you can set up your schedule, you know, set up your schedule around the job, around the kids, around the spouse, so you can get everything going. Go ahead now to joinmikeandmca.com, or if you're watching us on one of our live stream websites, go ahead and click the link right below. If you have any questions that you want answered tonight, go ahead and type them into the chat box so I can answer those questions for you live. I love to answer questions. I love to help people out because everybody needs that good information. Okay? Everybody needs some type of question answered. All right. I'm sitting here waiting for you guys. People are starting to sign up. I'm getting the chimes now. That's some fantastic stuff. That's what I'm talking about. People getting it done. Any other questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys want me to answer for you? Oh, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Can I get... Hey Mike, can I get a few flyers made with my info on it to help with my marketing if I wanted to, or is that about it? Nope. Believe it or not, some of the top earners in this company started their businesses with flyers, and I actually have a good contact for you to do so. If you have a good contact, that's cool. But I have a contact that I can send over to you later. Shoot me an email, and I'll get that to you to make flyers are good. There's some marketers that literally will print up flyers, and it's cool because flyers are cheap. You could print up like 5,000 flyers for like little to nothing, and they print up these flyers, and they go into the parking lots of colleges and parking lots where there's like hundreds of cars, and they just drop those flyers right on those cars, and it works. It works really well. You'll be surprised. I know a brother, Ahmad Webb. If you ever see Ahmad Webb, sometimes he does flyers, and Ahmad does 5,000 to 6,000 a week like clockwork from MCA. So it works. It works well. He does all offline stuff. He does rarely internet marketing stuff, and he's still able to just crush it. Very, very impressive. But yeah, flyers work really well. Really, really well. All right, cool. I see another question, and let me get it. I'm here doing two things at once. Where's that question at? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. What's the biggest hurdle to getting started? You. The biggest hurdle is you. Most people look at the content and just don't do it, or they procrastinate on paying to get started. It's you. Most people are their own hurdles because the information is very it walks you through them. Like literally, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Let me take this down real quick. I hope I can get that back. Can I get that back? Yeah, I can get that back. All right, cool. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Now I got the screen frozen for you guys. I'm gonna log into our system. Just give you guys some, give you guys a visual here. Let me show my screen again. Play. All right, cool. There we go. So I'm logging into the system that you guys would have access to. This is our community system. Okay. It's the one that I give away free for those who join the team. So it's literally your own dashboard and everything. It's cool. But once you get in here, you're gonna hit start here. Okay. Above here is 13 to 15 videos that I actually give away for free, and you guys are going to be able to give that away for free to help you grow your business. The second part here is just literally step by step on how to set up your system, literally videos, and then you just click right through next video, right? How to set up your paperwork, next video, right? How to set up your daily income method, and it's literally just step by step. Boom. So what most people do is, they walk through the information instead of asking questions, sending a few emails to get some clarity. They're like, oh, no, maybe this is not for me, right? It's like day 2. And instead of, asking some questions to help them, get things to set up, they just don't do it. So yeah, the biggest hurdle is you, the person, period. All right, let's see. Got that. How long does the training normally take? Which training specifically? I'll just talk about both of them. The training, every Monday night, I do about an hour every Monday night. You going through this training, the longest training you'll have, and it's just and it's video, so you can always start and come back. These first sections should take you no time, right? This section should take you no time. This section, not much time either. It really shouldn't. If it's all new to you, so it may take you 30, 45 minutes to set these things up. But the longest training you're going to have is your initial social media training. It's a 3-hour block. But of course, you can break it up however you want to. But I give a lot of detailed information in that. A lot of detailed information in that recording to help you be successful. Cool. So literally, you can sit down for like 4 hours, 2 here, 2 there. You can have all that stuff set up. Some people are way faster than others. Some people are way slower than others. It's just, it's based on the person. How do we get in contact with you if we want you to be our personal mentor? I'm everybody's mentor. If you're a part of the Self-Driven Profit System, most likely you're emailing me, your team is emailing me, because all the emails that are sent out have my email attached to them. So everybody that gets started with the system, they end up on my team mailing list. So when I mail out to the team, I'll be mailing out to my team, your team, and their team, and blah, 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 blah. And then literally you reply back to those emails, or you shoot, all the support emails are on the Self-Driven Profit System. You shoot those emails, and myself or somebody on my staff will shoot you back the correct answer to your question, and so forth and so on. All right. The 27 is monthly for your marketing system, and the 1995 is monthly for MCA. But I always put it to you, I always put it like this: one sale a month pays for your monthly fees, right? One measly little sale pays for your monthly fees, and you still get some money to put in your pocket. So yeah, and they're monthly. Also, you want them to be monthly, because that monthly fee, when you make a sale for that $27, $13.50 of that sale comes back to you every month. So if you make that sale in March, that $13.50 is going to keep coming to you every month until that person on the other end decides to unsubscribe. But for the most part, that $13.50 keeps coming. That's why when I mentioned earlier that at least $1,500 of that money that comes from that little $27 deal pays for the 2 cars and the phone bill. So literally that 27 is worth it, right? So it can pay me back that $13.50 from every person that pays that $27 as well. All right, thanks, will do. No problem, Vanity. All right, Vanity, how can you build an email list? What I teach in the training, the first thing that I teach is about solo ads, right? You get that here. I have a whole section called Setting Up Your Marketing System and Taking Your First Shot. This whole marketing system teaches you how to set up your system, and then how to get a solo ad. And this solo ad will help you start building your list. Literally, most people that purchase solo ads through this method, they usually build their list to like between 50 to 100 new subscribers from one solo ad. And you have the opportunity to make sales on that one solo ad. You have the opportunity to follow up with a lot of people on that one solo ad. So that's the first place that I teach people to build the email list. After that, we teach you how to use social media. We teach you how to use other different platforms to build your email list. All the systems come designed with these kooky little capture pages that help you to capture emails so you can build your list. Okay. Just to get a refresher in that content, you can always go over the this top training section, and here where it says velocity, I talk about the basic fundamentals of building a list. But most importantly, this section right here gets you going from the very start. I need the link to DIM to set up. My response by the end of today is DM. Please forward me. Don, you can do the same thing. You can just go to join Mike in MCA.com and just, is it going to send that to you? Let me bring that page up again. Here we go. It should be on your screen now. So that's the link you can go to, Don, and you can just do step 2. And that'll take you to DIM. All right? All right, cool deal. Let me see if there's any more questions out there. Wow, there's still a lot of you here. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If your system is followed up and implemented, how soon can we expect returns? You know what? That just depends on the lead that gets generated. Some people make sales right away. Some people take a week. Some people take 2 weeks. Procrastinators take 2 months. But for those who take action, honestly, if you take action right away on what I'm telling you to do, I would always give it about 2 weeks before you make your first sale. It could be a lot sooner, but I always tell people at least 2 weeks to help people get access to the different pieces of content that will encourage them to buy. Because I always tell people, think about how long it took you to get started, right? Sometimes it took me a month before I like really came up with the money. It's shocking, but it's true. A lot of you, a month, a week, 2 weeks could take you to come up with the money to get started. But eventually, as you're building that pipeline of leads, right? As you're building that pipeline and those leads are getting access to all the follow-ups, it's helping them to make that decision. So whether they do it, whether they see the opportunity Monday, from Monday to Friday, they're going to get exposed to more information, and they might say, hey, I'm going to get started Friday. But if you build your system, if you build up your database, right, your leads as quickly as possible, you have a better outcome to have more people get started, either that first week or between those first 14 days. I always say that it's like orientation, kind of, when you start a new job, it's usually like a 2-week orientation. So I tell people that. I like to tell them that window because I don't want you to promise, you get started, you make money tomorrow. That's not always the truth, right? Some people it is, but it's not always the truth. So I always give you like a 14-day window. But by that time, you'll have like you have a better understanding of the entire business, and you say, all right, cool. Now I know what I need to do on a weekly, daily basis to help my business grow. Because ultimately, it's all about collecting those targeted leads and getting them through the system so they can start getting access to things like this webinar. They can get access to all the videos that we have in the back office that are for free to help them make that decision. Let's see here. All right. Congratulations, April. Welcome to the team. I'll shoot you over an email so you can start getting things set up in the back office. It's good stuff. That's an action taker. Of course, I don't have all the people who are getting started tonight because some of them are from team members who are watching the live stream. So congratulations to you two who are watching the live stream from one of our websites. Congratulations to you. Any more questions out there for tonight, guys? I see these live webinars are always so worth it. It really helps people get a lot of clarity on what they're getting involved with. Some people just need it. And so I'm able to do it and help you guys close sales as well. So that always gets me excited to see other people closing sales. I've done it for a while, so to see you guys do it is cool. All right, sweet. Any other questions, guys? 11:18. Your boy got to get up at 4 a.m. so I can get on that beat and go out there and protect and serve like I do. All right, we got a question. Thanks, glad to be a part, ready to do something different. That's what I'm talking about, April. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So a lot of you guys who may or may not have gotten started tonight, you will get emails from me. I always send motivational emails, updates on what's happening. So if you choose to stay on the list, stay on the list. So when that day does come, you say, hey, you know what, I'm ready to get started. Fantastic. I always tell people to get started as soon as possible because the faster you get started, the faster you can make money, right? Because the faster you start to implement the strategies. Don't look at it as a loss. You look at it as an investment to gain, to do something different, like April said. It's always an investment in yourself, okay? You could spend $67 on some shoes. You ain't get no value back from that. You could spend $40 at the movies for a family of 2 or 3, right? So you ain't get no value back from that movie, right? The people you watching got value from you buying that ticket, but you get no value back from that. So, however you got to come up with the money, if you got to stop going to Starbucks for a couple of days, like just think about all the different ways that you can come up with the money, right? Because we spend that money on so much junk, it's ridiculous. Awesome. Beth says she look forward to working with me. I look forward to working with you too, Beth. All right, as long as you guys are willing to do the work, I'm here to help you. But in the end of the day, it's all about you guys doing the work. Doing the work. All right, cool. For those who are going to get started, just simply go to joinmike and MCA.com or simply click the link below. It's 11:20. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and do what you need to do. And you guys can contact me via email if you choose to. For those who got started, look for an email from me. I probably already sent it to you. And yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you joining me tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys got some value. I hope you guys got some clarity on what mysterious business this guy's in. And I look forward to working with a lot of you guys and helping you to capture your goals. All right. Peace out.